This kid made over $1 million in 1 year with a business idea that nobody's talking about.
If you missed your chance at getting rich with ChatGPT, you are in luck, as there is something even bigger and better with the introduction of custom GPTs. It's still unclear whether the GPT store will launch with a revenue-sharing scheme of any sort, so I have saved you the stress and gathered 6 of the best ways to turn custom GPTs into hard cash. We'll start with the pretty simple stuff that you can start right away and count our way down to even more serious stuff. Number 6 is tip My GPT. Building a custom GPT is almost as easy as making a cup of coffee, and making money with this method is even simpler. This concept is already existent in systems like Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, and you can also integrate it into Custom GPT. The key to making the most money with this method is to ensure that you create a very useful GPT. While Custom GPTs already require a $20 fee to use, you can still give your users the option to donate or tip you after using your GPT. So, if you create a GPT that meets the expectations or pressing needs of users, they are more likely to consider donating to you. Since the steps required to create a custom GPT are not complicated, your job is simple. Once you come up with a unique custom GPT, all you have to do is add a very friendly line that invites the user to buy you a coffee, something similar to what these guys did here. If you are not sure where to start with custom GPTs, I already made a previous video ranking 50 of the best custom GPTs, so that would be a good place to start your exploration. Number 5, affiliate links and sponsors. Like with anything on the internet, once you can get enough eyes and clicks on it, there are a lot of small and large-scale brands that will be willing to slot their products into your space. And even if brands don't reach out, you can always find brands within your niche that run affiliate programs and add their links at the end of the final results. For this to work, you need to already have an active custom GPT that is very helpful to the user. As a rule of thumb, users are more likely to support you in any way they can, as long as they have gotten value from your GPT. If you build a custom GPT that gets a lot of eyes, you can start charging money to have certain brands mentioned in your responses without doing any harm to the users. This is very similar to what creators are doing on platforms like YouTube and others. Be careful to ensure that your GPT does not just jump into trying to sell affiliate links without addressing the problems that your users have come to solve. As long as your GPT can do enough to give them what they need, they'll be more than happy to support your other endeavors. What makes this attractive is that even if you do not have a lot of users, you can still start right away if you already have a functional custom GPT. For now, all you need is the affiliate links and then add them to the instructions of your custom GPT. Number 4, sell merch. If you don't like the idea of dealing with brands, that is all good, as you can also design and sell your merchandise to users. At this stage, I may be sounding like a broken record, but I cannot overemphasize the importance of giving the best possible user experience. The best bet for this method to work is if you have a custom GPT that could easily create a form of tribe or community from its users. Once you can create enough fan loyalty with your custom GPT, you can ask users to support your work by purchasing your merch. What makes this so great is that even if you have no idea what to do or where to start, ChatGPT will still be your way out. There are custom GPTs like Business Coach Linus, Business Development, and Business Process Consultant that will come in handy. These are all directed at easing the business building and growth process, so you can start here to get some direction. Once you have an idea of how to run the business, you can now use something like the Sticker Wiz Custom GPT to generate a design to print on the merch. You can also go for any of the other cool image generation GPTs. Once you have designs on lockdown, all that is left is finding a supplier. Well, there is a GPT for that too. You can use Supplier Source to find the best suppliers even from a specific location. If you prefer a manual approach, you can check Alibaba to find and discuss with a supplier that will get the prints done and ship them to you. If you're not a fan of selling merch though, this next step takes it a little further. Number 3, the GPT Marketplace. OpenAI also announced a new marketplace for GPTs. In summary, people get to create custom GPTs and the creators get paid for their tools. According to Sam Altman, this marketplace is open to any and everyone. However, the best and most popular GPTs will be featured by OpenAI. They were also careful to point out that only the most used and most useful GPTs will include it in the revenue sharing program. Considering that it is relatively new, the best time to get on this is now. Standing out and growing will become more difficult once the market gets saturated. For the best result, make sure that you create something that would be impossible to replicate. A quick tip here is to make sure that most or all of your knowledge base is made up of information that is difficult to come by. This way, you can secure your investment for a long time and make the most money off your custom GPT. Number 2, build for others. Building for businesses is one of the most certain ways to make money from custom GPTs. There is an entire industry for companies that help other companies build and integrate AI solutions into their businesses. The only difference now is that it has become many times easier to do this. Thanks to the Assistant API feature, you can now build a highly intelligent chatbot assistant for a business that they can add to their system. This option is great because it separates you from the boundaries of ChatGPT. Furthermore, since there are constantly new updates coming from OpenAI, each one comes with a new opportunity to make more money from the clients that you have built for. Number 1, Freelance and GPT strategy and development. This method is an offshoot of what we just discussed in number 2. One bare fact is that more AI agencies are bound to pop up over the next few years, and all of these agencies will need hands to cater to their clients. This is where your work as a freelance GPT developer will become useful. To take advantage of this, however, you still need to learn as much as you can about building with the Assistant API. I have a video about it if you want. Furthermore, working in this field may require you to learn some Python and JavaScript. Both programming languages will give you an edge in the sense that you can work with the AI beyond just what it feeds you. I have a video that offers the best free AI courses. Watch it for more information about which course is the best for you. Now, what are you waiting for? Go make yourself some of that GPT money. If you got any value from this video, please do well to leave a like. Check out these videos on your screen that I especially selected for you. Thanks for watching.